Do you sometimes have to travel to get work because, like you said, Pittsburgh's not really like a big boxing city at this point?
Well, I live in Colorado Springs now.
Okay.
With my wife and my kids, so out there's always work out there. You got Terrence Crawford out there right now. You know what I mean? We just worked together before I came out here.
How was that?
You know what I mean? Oh, it's good. It's great. I mean, he's a very technical fighter. You know what I mean? And he's very solid. You know, and his workouts are extreme. You know what I mean? And he's definitely somebody. He's on the top for a reason. You know what I mean? And with working with him, and things like that, I mean, it's just only gonna make me better.
What type of fighter do you think could beat Terrence Crawford? Is there like a certain style, like a certain name that comes to mind, or?
I don't know. He's very methodical. You know what I mean? He knows his distance very well. You know what I mean? His punch combinations are put together very nice. And they're precise. His accuracy is really good. So I mean, it's really tough to say, man. I mean, maybe Amir Khan might give him a little bit of trouble just for the fact he's in and out all the time, and he's quick. But I mean, Terrence picks it up during the rounds. He picks it up during each round. You know what I mean? So eventually he'll end up figuring somebody out. He'll end up figuring him out.
Speaking of Amir Khan, man, what do you think about him being on the shelf for so long?
Hey man, you know what I mean? Everybody gets dusty to get on the shelf for a while, you know what I mean? But I don't take away from nobody. I mean, there's some people that can come right back like there was nothing for them, you know what I mean? As long as they stay in the gym, stay sparring and things like that. I mean, the only difference is, it's without headgear, smaller gloves, and you got thousands of people watching you, on TV. So, I mean, it's all a mental game, man. If he can mentally prepare for that, and beat it, then he shouldn't have any problem.
What's your official prediction for Saturday night, man? Tell the fans why they should tune into your fight.
I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. He's a tough competitor. He's got a lot of grit in him. He's very hard. But I feel that I'm going to try to stop him. You know what I mean? He's somebody that I have to showcase myself to. You know what I mean? To show how much better I am than Devin Alexander or Robert Guerrero. You know what I mean? To where they didn't even shut this kid out. You know what I mean? And I feel that I have to do that now. Being put on this stage, where he's at in his career and where I'm at in my career, I need to stop it. I mean, he's a tough guy. He takes a lot of shots, but I'm gonna try to eat that body up, man.
So Errol Martinez, when I interviewed him a few weeks ago, he said the one thing that he definitely has over you is experience. What do you have to say?
That's about the only thing he has over me. But you're just talking in the pros. You got to figure I had over 200 amateur fights. You know what I mean? I fought.
What was do you remember your rank?
I only lost about 28 of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then you figure I lost to the 2008 Olympic bronze medalist, Sammy Vasquez, from France. When I fought in the CISM, and I lost him by a few points. And I fought a lot of experienced guys. Errol Spence, obviously, me and him fought each other 3 times. They were very close scoring right there. I lost him by 3 points or so. So I'm like.
Would you like to revisit that in the pros?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? But that's right now we're both making our path, our step in the game. And when we become world champions at the top, man, I'm sure they're gonna do something to get us to fight again. I mean, that's just you'd have to.
All right, last man, message for your fans of where they can follow you at on social media.
Hey, I mean, I just want to thank everybody that comes out to support me. I know I got a plane and a half from Pittsburgh coming, to come to support me. I got a lot of fans in LA and Texas and everywhere else coming to support me, and I appreciate that. You can find me on Sammy V 2112 on Twitter, Team Sammy Vasquez Jr. on Facebook, and just Google me, man. It's everywhere.
All right, we appreciate your time.